How much do you confer with your head coach, Mike D'Antoni, on making this work with James Harden and Russell Westbrook?
A lot. I mean, we're a pretty tight-knit group at the Rockets. It's group decision-making, and obviously, there's a final decision made, but everyone's input is really important.
How long you been working on getting Westbrook?
It moved pretty quickly. It was, just the Paul George situation obviously opened the window, and did not anticipate him being available until that happened, and then moved about over the next 6 days or so after that.
Well, wait, once you knew Paul George was on the move, then do you call up Sam Presti and the Thunder and say, Russell Westbrook available?
Not quite. First reached out just to say, hey, what's the direction of the team now? Obviously, when a move like that happens, it makes you say, hey, maybe that team's going in a different direction.
All right. So then how do you come up with – do you start the offer? Or do they come back and say, hey, by the way, we're thinking about moving Russ. Are you interested?
Well, first asked for the direction of the team, and then after that, we discussed, okay, maybe they're looking at the possibility of moving some of their other key players. Spoke with ownership, with Coach D'Antoni, with James Harden, and acquiring Westbrook at that point was something that we were interested in, and then it's a matter of just working out the details about how to do it.
What was Harden's reaction when you first broached the topic?
Very enthusiastic because he knows he plays well together with him because they've done it. Both on OKC and USA Basketball and growing up. So he was enthusiastic.
Are you waiting for the apology with me, or do you want to wait till the very end of the interview?
I should have gone with 99.9%.
You can never say never. That's why when you said that he was not tradable, untouchable, Harden and Paul, and I went, the only reason why Paul is untouchable is because of that contract. I think if he had a better contract and you could have moved him, you would have moved him. And I said that when you were done with the interview, and I still feel that way. That contract was tough to move, and you somehow moved it, so I applaud you on that. But I do accept your apology when you said on this show that you were.
I did on this show.
Yeah.
I did. I would say I should always say 99.9. I mean, I just never thought. I never thought Russell Westbrook would become available. In terms of the one thing I would disagree. People talk about players with unmovable contracts. When you're a top 25 player in the league, which I think Chris Paul is, you can't really overpay them. People sort of miss that. There's maybe more efficient ways to spend money, but the reality is that's only if you can have a baseball roster of 15 guys who might play and impact the game. And in basketball, it's really only your first few guys and only 7 or 8 who play at all. So you need your top few to be top in the league. So and Chris Paul is amazing for us and still a very, very good player.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.